going to show you how I fill my own acrylic nails at home. I thought this was a really good idea just because of everything going on right now with shutting down and people in lockdown and salons not being open. Because I know if your salon closed and you already have a full set, this is probably the best way to do this. It's really easy. Everything is from Amazon and I feel like it's super easy to do. I also wanted to make mention that I am working with Luisa for this video as well. They are having a huge 2020 holiday sale where you buy one, get one 40% off, and then you also get a free travel case with a $150 order. Every single jewelry piece that I'm wearing in this video is Luisa. This time around I did get a ring, which is right here, and it is a rope bold ring. It was $59 and hypoallergenic. It's also 14 karat gold over brass. This necklace is also one that I got. It is 14 karat gold, sterling silver, and CZs. It's called Soraya's necklace. It's also $59. And like I said before with this company, they are trying to be sustainable. So they always come in smaller packaging, as you can see. They also come in reusable little pouches, and all of the pieces range from $39 and up. I do have a discount code from the last video. It's MaryK10. I do also have a link down below that I will put in the description box. I hope you guys go check their jewelry out, and if you guys are interested in how I got nails like this, then keep on watching. Okay, so today we are going to be filling acrylic nails. I did this full set about a couple weeks ago, and I've already filled them once, but I wanted to show you guys because I know the salons right now are closed or not closed or about to be closed. So I want to basically show you guys how you can fill your already pre-done nails at home using everything from Amazon. First thing that I'm going to be doing is taking my file, and I'm just going to be taking off all of the polish. And I am also using this smaller tip because I'm going to be getting around that cuticle area as well. This one is done. I am just going to file off the rest off camera, and then I'll be right back to show you guys the next step on how to fill your own nails. Okay, so now that everything is filed off, the next step is I just take a regular hand file and I just kind of shape everything before I lay the acrylic down. You also just want to make sure that everything is all smooth on the actual nail bed before you do anything with the acrylic. So I usually like to file this way just so everything is all filed down nicely, because as you can see, the E-file makes it really bumpy and stuff, and I usually just use the E-file just to get all of the old polish off, just so it's a little bit easier afterwards. So basically we just want it to look like that. Everything is all smooth, nothing's really bumpy, and it has kind of like a weird shape right now because that is where you fill, obviously. So this is everything filed, obviously, before it's filled. So the next step is you take the Prep and Clean dehydrant. You just put that basically where the fill is going to be. Now the next step is taking the Extra Strength Primer, and this you just place on your natural nail. I do have a crack in my nail right here, so I'm also going to be putting it on there. So the acrylic products that I will be using is the Mia Secret Professional Nail System. I got it from Amazon. I don't really remember the price, but I will be linking everything down below. And this is just the liquid monomer and the clear acrylic powder. I do like to use a lot of transparent colors, so that's why I did the clear. And it's a really big container, as you can see. It's pretty big. And I usually just stick the brush in the monomer. I know that's probably like not good, but I do that because I don't have a container. I'm sure you could get one from Amazon as well though. And then the brush that I will be using is the Pana Nail Art System brush. There is a specific size. It is size 6. And again, I just got this from Amazon. It's really cute. It's just purple and it's just a nail brush. And what I do is I just stick it in here like so. Make sure you rub off the excess a little. I take paper towel, always take your paper towel. Put some on the brush. Now I'm really skilled at doing this just because I've been doing this for a while. As you can see, I pretty much just filled my nail. It does take a little bit of time and patience though, of getting the hang of it. It's really all up to you on how you do it, but I don't know about you, when you start going to a salon and watching them every single time you go, it's a lot easier to get the hang of it and see how to do it yourself. As you can see, this finger is finished. And I will show you how to do my pointer too, because my pointer, like I said, has that crack in it. So I just take the amount and just put it there. I'll make sure you can see. Move it around. Always make sure it's thinner, closer to the cuticle. Make sure it's still a good shape. It's kind of hard to explain like what I'm doing just because I just do it. And then that crack is over there, so I'm just gonna take a little bit like so and just kind of bring it down onto the side and just like pat it down. Make sure it's still in the shape that I want. And like I said, practice makes perfect. You won't be as fast as I am right now, and that's okay, because honestly, just as long as you have an e-file and it's not the greatest application, you can still just file it down. That's what I love about this, is you can just file it down if you messed up, if you made a big clump, if it's not perfectly smooth, you can just easily file that away. And this is probably only a week and a half, so I really didn't need a fill right now, but this is probably the only time that I could do my nails. So I'm just showing you guys how I fill them. I think eventually I might film a full set just so you guys can see how I get them like this originally. Because obviously I am just filling my own full set. But I wanted to make this just because of everything going on with the world. It's a little bit harder to get into a salon right now. So I know some states are still locked down, or even some countries are locked down again. So I just wanted to show you guys how to fill your nails so you can still have cute nails during lockdown. So then you just let it dry. I always let it dry because you don't want to be filing on wet acrylic because that can mess up what you just did. And then make sure to clean the brush because you do not want to have to buy a brush every single time you do your nails. because acrylic can get stuck in here, and you do not want that to happen. So just make sure it's all smooth, and you can put it back away. Okay, so the first thing that I do then is I just make sure that everything isn't touching my skin, and I just file the edges like so. So then I will take my e-file and I will mainly focus on the cuticle, but I will go all the way along the nail just so it's all smooth, especially the transition from the cuticle to the nail bed is smooth as well. So now I'm just going to go wash my hands, and then I will be back to shape everything with my hand file. All right, so next I'm just going to file everything to make them more shaped like this. Okay, so these are them all shaped. I know it looks really rough just because they are clear, so you see everything behind my nails. But I am going to do a little Christmas nail design on my other hand, and then I will be back to show you guys it on this hand. All right, so this is what I ended up doing. I might do something a little bit different on this side, but I'm just going to let you guys watch this as I do. So the first thing that I'm going to take is the dehydrant. This is honestly just like a gel primer that I use. I do have a gel primer, but I just don't feel like going to go get it. So this is what I'm using, which this basically does the same kind of thing. It just takes off all the excess oil, etc. Next, I'm going to be taking the D&D base gel, and I'm just going to coat one layer on all of my nails. And I do this just for the 30-second mark on the white. Next, I'm just going to be taking this gelish mini polish. This is in Put On Your Dancing Shoes, and it is, I think, the most perfect cherry red color, which I love to do during the holidays. I feel like it reminds me of Khloe Kardashian because I just always see her in like a bright color like this, and it just gives me those vibes. I do that for 60 seconds. Okay, and then I just go in with another coat because I know this one is just gonna be red. All right, so I just went ahead and did all of the 2 coats of the red. So for the ring finger, how I did this one. Went in with the gelish polish in Creme de la Femme, which if anyone knows my channel, this is my favorite nude ever. So it's just the perfect base for a nail like this. Now I'm just going to go in just at the base of the nail, and then I'm going to take this Beetles gel polish. This is from Amazon. They come with little stickers that are white so you can put the actual polish color on there, which is so helpful. And it's just this gold glitter. And I'm just going to concentrate it on the tip here, and then just start bringing it down a little, like so. Then I'm actually going to just start blotting it with my finger. Just to kind of blend those colors. And I think that looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna cure that now. I am going to try to do like a little present on, I think my middle finger. I'm going to be using the glitter gold, and I'm just going to pour some out. It's right here. And then I'm just going to take this long brush. There's actually already some gold on there. And I'm just going to do a line down the red. Like that. And I'm gonna cure that. And then I'm going to do basically just right down the middle. It'll look something like this. And then I'm just gonna cure that as well. So then that's how it looks right now. And then I'm going to be taking some more of the gold glitter and I'm gonna use this dotting tool right here. And I'm just gonna try to draw like a bow. Try to. This is definitely not perfect. And then I'm gonna draw like the strings. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so we're gonna try to make it look good, even if it doesn't. If it doesn't, we're just gonna pretend that like this never happened. Alright, so that's as good as it's gonna get. So the last step is just putting on a top coat. I am going in with the Wonder Gel top coat from E-Nail Couture. Now, I don't think this is my favorite top coat, and I also don't think this is my favorite company that it's from. This took probably 5 months, four or 5 months to get to me. I don't know why. He claimed that it was from COVID, which I understand, but like at the same time, something that is in America, like it said it was coming from Arizona, should not take 5 months to get to me when I have been getting stuff from California and it's been getting to me in like a couple weeks. So I don't really know why it took so long. It's an okay top coat. It's like you don't have to wipe off or anything, and it claims to be stain resistant, but I don't really think it's stain resistant. It's nice. I mean, it's a really pretty shine, as you can see, but I probably would still recommend the Young Nails anti-stain top coat that I got from Amazon. All right, so this is everything finished. I did end up turning off my ring light so you guys can see a better interpretation of the color, but I love them so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like I said, I will put in the description box the Ana Luisa link and also my discount code for you guys to check out the holiday sale and get you some really nice holiday jewelry. If you guys have any questions at all, just put them down in the comments and I will get back to you. And until next time, thanks for watching.